Hello friends and welcome back. This is my Let's Play Crusader Kings 3. The Tale of Good King Butch now. Good King Butch is trying to decide what he's going to do with his life. He's a 34-year-old man. 35 now. Born on January 1st. He's New Year's baby, apparently. Not stressed at all. So, Good King Butch, I've been doing some research, and Good King Butch is a tribal leader. So what does that mean? We've discussed this before. Tribal governments are very, as I'm learning, very, very prestige focused. So they declare war by prestige, they buy troops by prestige, they gain opinion and vassals. They gain levies and money by prestige. So each level of prestige in a tribal government will yield you more. If we go to military here, if we go to vassals here, so the amount of money and troops our vassals give us will depend on our level of prestige too. So actually this recently increased because we went to distinguished level of fame. So levies and taxes are reduced as you are not Chieftain Veli's rightful liege. Chieftain Veli of Vipori wants his liege to hold the high chiefdom of Karelia. And I have a hook that he's a deviant. Can I use that hook? No, I don't have a hook on him. I have a secret that I can use as a hook. Alright, well, anyway, that's interesting. So he's not our rightful liege. Rightful liege is a whole thing in this game too, which I'm trying to understand. So Nyland, for example, is rightfully part of the Duchy of Finland. Ignore this blue line for a minute, but if you hover over Karelia, you can see that this county here is part rightfully of, well, de jure, in other words, historically, part of Karelia. In our land, however, we hold this land. So this liege, however, because he's not rightfully, but because he's historically part of Karelia, and I haven't formed this dukedom yet, he's pissed. Basically, he wants to give troops to the rightful duke of his area, not to some random duke over here. He wants to give it to his duke. His duke currently is this guy, the High Chieftain Tur. High Chieftain is equal to duke, because he owns the dukedom of Karelia. So what we need to do is become Duke of Karelia, and then therefore he will give us more troops. So before I granted this area to Veli, I should have known that, but I'm learning. So because this game is, obviously pretty complicated. So anyway, so in the future we will not give away holdings in lands that are not within our dukedom. But anyway, so prestige, extremely important. Yeah, prestige allows us to invite champions. Prestige allows us to do some decisions. We can get this prestige from a hunt. Apparently, I've heard that romancing your 35% chance, 9 months. Sway. Yeah, I don't care about that. You will gain prestige and she'll become your soulmate. 35% chance. She's schemer. Let's try it. The time has come to let my feelings towards High Chief Destabra be known. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. Sing her a love ballad. Secretly plant a letter in her chambers. Write a love poem. Go with my gut in the moment. I'm honest. I'll write her a love poem. The candle is burning low when I finally finish my poem. Before I send it, I give it one last read. Your proud stride is the wings on which I ascend to heaven. I wish only to smooch you, that I may know the touch of the divine. You and I together is what makes the sun move in the sky. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When her reply arrives, I tear the seal with shaking hands. While I cannot encourage you, my liege, I am most grateful for your kind words. Yours faithfully, Dobra. She won't resist my charms for long. Anyway. But anyway, that's apparently a way to get prestige just by romancing your spouse, so we're going to try doing that. The other thing we're going to do is our the August tree. So we just finished the diplomat, but the August tree gives us prestige per dread, gives us prestige per knight, it gives us prestige per powerful vassal on the council, it gives us a better chance of vassal acceptance, which is huge. It gives us level of fame impact, which is good, and then diplomacy per level of fame, which is good, and then August perk, which is another +1 prestige per month. So this is like a really prestige heavy tree. So we're going to be focusing definitely on this as our next tree, and we're going to maintain the Majesty Phosis. However, there are some really good ones up here for raiders. Raid speed plus 25% for living off the land. These knight effectiveness ones are really good too. So we'll have to think about that. But I think right now we can't, it doesn't matter how good our army is, we're not going to be able to use it unless we have prestige to spend. So I think this is going to be our next tree. All right, good King Butch is going to, he is trying to romance his wife right now. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully he doesn't get rejected. There's only a 35% chance of it working, but we'll see. So I think we're going to raise raiders. Raise all of your armies here. We are going to start raiding. This has 16. Yeah, let's raid them real quick. Romance, the Grey One. Sweet Lady Dobrava, I sigh as I kneel before her. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love for you? High Chiefess Dobrava hesitates and her cheeks turn red. By Ugo, I hope she is pleased and not embarrassed. Slay a wolf for me and bring me its pelt, and then we may continue this conversation. Your wish is my command. 59% chance of us slaying a wolf. 40% chance of returning empty-handed and spending 75 prestige, which I don't want to do. Intrigue challenge against High Chiefess Dobrava. That's never going to work because she is way better at that than I am. I will bribe a hunter. $15 gold. Ooh, the prowess channel. Prowess, intrigue. Spend the money. Loot, gain stress because I'm honest. I'm sorry, but I can't do this. I can't slay a wolf. And well, I think I'm gonna take the stress bonus. I'll bribe a hunter. Right? Because that's a 100% chance, and I'll just gain 12 stress, which isn't that big a deal. I lose 15 gold, which isn't that big a deal. First is a 40% chance of losing. Yeah, I think we bribe the hunter. Good King Butch is many things, but a hunter he is not. Okay, Veli apparently increased my... To the charming High Chieftain Butch of Finland, I have been corresponding with your Chancellor Chieftain Veli, and I must say that I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone that I one day would be proud to call my friend. Signed, Chieftain Militi of Calix Mami, which I think is up here, right? No, where is that? Oh, okay, this guy that I'm currently raiding. Your silver tongue is shining today. Oh, alright. Hold on, we're gonna get attacked. We're gonna win the attack, though. Did we... Oh, we captured his sister. Yeah, she's mine now. Should we take this fight? We're probably gonna win it. Can I get out of here in time? He's going to arrive in 24 days. We're gonna arrive in 19 days. Yeah, we're gonna beat him. Nope. Never mind. Nah. Lady Debrawa, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Debrawa ponders the request a while before her face lines up. I have been plagued by nightmares lately. If you are truly devoted to me, you will stand guard outside my chambers to make sure no evil reaches me. Our romance chance is increasing here. You will sleep undisturbed. You gain sleep deprived for 2 years. Possible outcomes. You manage to stay awake. High Chiefess Debrawa will get well rested and gains 20 opinion of you. And then we'll get devotion. There's a 14% chance that I will be sleep deprived, that the High Chiefess Debrawa will be sleep deprived and lose 15 opinion of me. Lose 10 opinion of me. 85-14. This, leave me undisturbed all night and I will stand guard. A broom with my cloak on top can fight nightmares just as well. So Good King Butch can set up a broomstick with his cloak on it to pretend like he's out there, which is very husbandly of him. I will not do it. Refusal. Alright, we get sleep deprived for 2 years. There's a minor health penalty. Well, was that bad? We're healthy, right? Yeah, we're very healthy, so... Sleep deprived for 2 years, can we take that? Oh, I don't know. Would Good King Butch do this? Would he stay awake at his wife's door every night? I think he would rather do that than setting up a fake one. Because he's an honest man. You will sleep undisturbed. It worked. And we're winning this war right now. Get out of here. Our champions were wounded though. That sucks. We smushed them. We smushed them bad. So. He's got no money though. We'll just take our money back real quick. We got some prestige out of that win. Dangerous faction. Uh-oh. We're gonna get an ultimatum soon. Alright. Raid loot was delivered. Let's figure out what that ultimatum's gonna be. Najulu died. Bender's educator. Oh no. Wasn't he the guy that was like kick-ass? Uh-oh. Poor Bender. No armies can be disbanded. Why? Cannot disband while hostile armies are around. What do you mean? We're in my territory. We're gonna get an ultimatum soon. No, that's not good. I don't like that. Disband. What hostile army are you talking about? Hostilities will end in 3 months. Alright, well. We're just gonna have to hang out, I guess. Can I raid them again? In 11 months, it's going to send an ultimatum. You can... Well, we have to hope that our Chancellor can decrease the plot power in Atco, or else we're going to get a rebellion very soon. Oh, let's check our council, because I'm pretty sure our... No, okay, our Marshal's still alive. That's good. One of our champions died, though, so... We're going to have to quash a rebellion soon. And I may have to call our allies in to help us. Can imprison criminals. Elizabeth. Attempted elopement. Chieftain Voido. Oh, whatever. I can ransom this person for gold. 9-year-old. He'll give us 10. Yeah, we'll ransom her for 10 gold, that's fine. Okay. Good King Butch is a kind king. He will give you your child back that he captured in a raid. Nothing if not honest. Alright, well. For some reason we can't drop our army because I guess nearby is in like... Let's try that. Yes, now I can disband. Yes, great. Disband, recharge. Got some money out of that, we got some prestige. Romance, uh-oh, our romance continues. Poetic license. How's Butch doing? Health-wise. He's got a sleep-deprived minor penalty, but he's feeling fine otherwise. There is no woman lovelier than High Chiefess Tabrawa. In her presence, my words often fail me. None of my compliments ever do her justice. Perhaps a carefully drafted poem would capture her virtues? I will write about her. Kind and feeling heart. Her fierce fearlessness. Her exquisite features. Or poetry is not my strong suit. Well, she's diligent, paranoid, impatient, elusive shadow, lunatic, schemer. Kind and feeling heart? Probably not. Fierce fearlessness. Is she a coward? Exquisite features. She's not particularly attractive. Fierce. Let's go fierce. Fierce fearlessness. Her fierce fearlessness. To the heroic High Chieftain Butch, this is a love letter from our wife. Your glorious wit is the rock I cling to in stormy seas. I have no other desire but to hear your voice again, that I may know true joy, how I long for you. Signed, High Chiefess de Brawa of Finland. She must have liked my poem. This is adorable, guys. Good King Butch. It's good to be the king. Building a loving relationship with your wife while your concubines are off marrying everyone. Gandalf comes of age. With his coming of age, my tuition of Gandalf is at an end. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Gandalf the intricacies of diplomacy. All efforts have come to naught, however. Few at any court would be overly impressed by his grasp of etiquette, but at least he does know how to hold his own in polite company. They grow up fast. He gets adequate bargainer, which is diplomacy +4. It's not terrible. It could be worse. He's no charismatic negotiator like his old man, but they grow up fast. Alright, he is not allowed to be a champion, my dude. I'm sorry, my heir cannot be a champion, so I'm glad I caught that. You are forbidden from being a champion. Take that helmet off right now. Now, the chieftain, however, I am his primary heir, so I will allow him. And if, for some reason, he died in battle, we would get this county back that I oopsied and gave to him. Alright, well. We're doing okay in our romance plot, I think, friends. And it's almost completed. We got about 30 days, and we have a 75% chance of it completing now. Thanks to some good, smooth moves by our good King Butch here. Let's continue the clock. I really, really hope that this increased county control is going to fire soon. I don't think it's going to fire by the time there's a uprising, which is very upsetting. Unless I can... There's really no better martial person that I can get. I have one of the best, like, ever. Yeah, he's 24. He's like so good. Here we go. Every time I close my eyes, I see High Chiefess de Brawa's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the garden outside her living quarters. The sight of Dobrawa's chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close, and yet so far. But wait, who is that climbing up the tower? The shadowy figure stops by Dobrawa's window and unlatches the shutters. My morsel is in danger. I must save her. I go ahead with my attempt to romance High Chiefess de Brawa. Guards, guards, there's an intruder in the tower. You lose 10 opinion of you. Ends your scheme to romance High Chiefess de Brawa. I did not come here to wrestle a burglar. 33% chance she's... Oh man, I have to try and save her. She's loved my life. Oh god, this is a tough decision. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I have ever known. Without care for a life or limb, I hoist myself through High Chiefess de Brawa's window. I feel as I plunge into a frozen lake. Dobrawa is on the floor, the intruder pushing her down, a gleaming blade between them. With a roar, I grab the villain by the collar and throw him into the wall. The rest is a blur. When the danger is over, I turn towards her. What are you doing here? She asks, her voice trembling. I raise my hands, a gesture of peace, but she draws her dagger. Do not come any closer. Leave at once, or I will hurt you. I only tried to help. Chiefess de Brawa loses 10 opinion of you for 5 years. Rebuffed advances. Ends your scheme to romance High Chiefess de Brawa. Oh, that's so sad. It didn't work out. We tried to save her life, and she got upset with us. We had a 75% chance of that firing, too. Can you pick lifestyles for your spouse? I didn't realize you could do that. What a bummer. Good King Butch. Well, maybe next episode we can try and rekindle the old flame. Until then, thanks for watching. See you next time.